First time that I realized that I was a nerd was in high school. Looking back on it now, it was definitely elementary school when my friends and I pretended to be Inuyasha, Kagome, and Kikyo, and we would harp on each other. And there would be the candid Moroku that we would have to slap. But in high school, I actually realized it because I would spend my entire lunch period in the library, completing my homework and then reading manga. I finished that entire school library of manga in the first year.
My got hard on any.
Probably when I started getting into Dragon Ball, which was like at a young age.
Day one?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a young boy.
Guess what? I'm gonna say, she bleached my show, my hard.
It was in high school when all of my group of friends was going clubbing on a Friday night and I was going to Heroes World and I bought a lightsaber.
Probably when I started liking cartoons and comic books, and then it just never stopped. It's like I'm supposed to grow out of this, but I didn't.
Oh, that's a good one. Probably by the time I was like in grade 10 and realized, hey, I never kissed a girl.
When I refused the camping trip to not skip a Pokemon on TV.
Honestly, I think I might have been in like grade 3 when I was out on the playground just like screaming the lyrics to a Linkin Park song and scaring the rest of, I don't know why that qualifies me as a nerd, but I was like, oh yeah, it's a fairly nerdy thing to do.
I realized when I was a nerd, I knew from a very young age, I think I was about like 5 or 6. I was watching MTV or Much Music at the time, whatever it is, whichever one plays music videos. And I saw the music video by Daft Punk called Celebrate. And I spent the next 3 years just chronically watching that that TV station in order to see that again. And I never really did until I was like way older. But aside from that, that got me into like discovering what anime style was, and then I ended up watching tons and tons of anime. Probably a ton of anime I should not have been watching because I have an older brother who got me into like things like Street Fighter and a bunch of Ghost in the Shell and animes that 5 to 7 year olds should not be watching. So I ended up like loving like Pokemon and Sailor Moon and things like that shaped me into the person I am today. And playing like games like Legend of Zelda, yeah, Pokemon and other games like that. And even playing video games that I should not have been playing as a kid, like GoldenEye. A 7-year-old should not have been playing GoldenEye. So, yeah, so just, I knew from when I was a tiny little kid until now that I've always been a nerd. It's just me.